From the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for Masoli. Second in the CFL in passing. Read option right away, and he's throwing right away, and making the catch right away is Jalen Saunders. He's had an outstanding couple of weeks.
Well, Jalen Saunders is going to use that waggle to hit the line running. You'll see the great play action from Jeremiah Masoli. Frees the defense on the inside, allows him to break contain. Jalen Saunders, the half step on Marcus Sales in coverage, gets open, working to the sideline.
Back-to-back 150-yard receiving games for number 13 Saunders. Former Oklahoma Sooner to Winnepeg territory. Good protection. Masoli steps up. Catch is made up near the 45. Mike Jones brought down by Adam Bighill.
Well, Mike Jones, part of that receiving core that includes Brandon Banks. Came into this week tied for the league lead with 5 games of 100+ receiving yards, tied with Edmonton's Duke Williams in that department. Avery Jordan, once again, the rookie, gets the start at left tackle. He took over there with the trade of Tony Washington to Montreal. Little brother of basketball star DeAndre Jordan.
Dallas Maverick now. Masoli again, stepping up once more, going down the rail. It's caught. Brandon Banks makes a Willie Mays catch down that far sideline, and it's immediately into the red zone inside the 10-yard line on a 37-yard bomb.
Well, Brandon Banks, a lone receiver to that side of the field. You think about how things started when the Ticats shifted to the run and shoot offense in the second half of last season. So often early in games, this is what we saw, the big strike down the sideline to Brandon Banks to get things going.
Basket. Masoli from the gun. Second down, now he has to run. Being pursued, he throws against the grain. Banks makes the catch, and he is down near the 1-yard line. So now it will be 3rd and goal as Jeremiah Masoli improv a little bit here and is able to find Banks.
Yeah, they had 3 receivers into the boundary, just 2 to the field. Things got covered up quickly on that short side, but Banks did a nice job getting into his quarterback's line of vision on the scramble. And terrific effort to make the defenders miss and overrun them. Give the Ticats a chance to go for it here on 3rd down.
3rd down and goal. Masoli is going to operate from shotgun here. Green in the backfield. They'll hand it to him, and he scores the touchdown. Lirim Haralahu with the point after. Masoli looking good. Money in the banks. Brandon does it again. Over Lion, now a bomber. Here's the blitz. There's the ball. Up near that 1st down marker. Chris Williams slips and slides up near the 47-yard line.
Here you'll have a look. The flight line of that football. Masoli stepping back, throwing it on time. Nice move by Williams to get off the spot. Avoid that defender as he catches the rock.
19 yards to go. They run the hitch here to Brandon Banks. And for a turnover. Into their 7th game. They got 31 last week. Looks like the last play of this opening quarter, barring penalty. Tolliver and Williams, the wideouts. They run the hitch. It's Banks. Brandon Banks down the sideline. 1st down and more. CFL Wired. Tuesday. Mic'd up. Alex Green.
Didn't have a pass thrown to him, and as you said, yeah, this is the first one for Alex Green in his 2nd start.
2nd down and 1. Masoli will go behind center. Goes right side. Just had to get over the 45-yard line, and he will move the sticks. Masoli and his offense having a field day last week. There's his head coach, of course, with his Hawaiian background as a coach. Lives there in the off-season. Those puka shells mean so much to him. And Samoan culture meaning so much. Polynesian culture meaning so much to June Jones. Jeremiah Masoli is of Polynesian heritage. 4-man rush. Chucking it up, and a nice catch coming back to the ball, back shoulder, and Chris Williams has a big gainer.
Yeah, beautiful execution of the throw behind. You know, with the speed of Chris Williams, that when he gets on his horse and gets a good get off from the line, Chris Randall's thinking, I better run. Perfectly timed back shoulder throw here as Williams breaks it off. You know Randall's going to overrun it. He's thinking, I got to try and catch up to one of the fastest guys in the league. They're able to try.
Medlock, the former Hamilton Tiger Cat. So Jeremiah Masoli, 8 for 9, 131.
And 100 yards to go right here, courtesy of Justin Medlock. Beautifully placed punt.
Masoli a few weeks away from his 30th birthday out of the Bay Area in California. The former quarterback at Ole Miss and Oregon. He has to dump this off. Alex Green may have some running room here. Be at the studio in about a minute or so. Masoli zigs and zags up near the 30. Will get the first down. Still has time for a couple of plays to get it into field goal range.
Yeah, Masoli lost a shoe on that one, but you know, I will say I do love what he brings to the run game. The called runs for quarterback Jeremiah Masoli. Comes in averaging 8 yards a carry on the season, and that's even factoring in quarterback sneaks.
Both teams in this second quarter under 50 yards offense. Here comes the blitz. Masoli fires to the far side. Tolliver trying to get out of bounds. Will not. This is likely the last play, barring penalty, before halftime. Difference really in this ball game, those 7 extra points that Winnipeg got off a fumble recovery. Final play, first half. Masoli to the near sideline, and Tolliver. Jeremiah Masoli didn't put up a lot of yards, but operated at a very high, precise efficiency.
And one of the things I thought Masoli did well in the first half, in addition to the accuracy with which he threw the football, we saw a couple of called runs. Masoli taking off with it, using his legs to move the chains. Try and keep that defense honest. He completed 79% of his passes through the opening 30 minutes.
Nobody really had any big plays in that first half. Masoli rearing back and chucking it up, and it's caught by Chris Williams. Camps out now in the shotgun, sends out 5 receivers, and now that pocket closes. Flushed, and he rushes, tries to spin. Masoli called his receivers back and changed the play, and then called his number. Tucks it, takes it, and sprints out down inside the 40 to the 30. A cutback here by the quarterback Jeremiah Masoli. Big gainer here. He catches the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Fake handoff to Green, a 36-yard scamper for number 8.
Watch the defense pinch to the inside and freeze on that fake to Green. All eyes on the Ticat running back right here as everybody's looking inside. Jeremiah Masoli sneaks outside. Nice block there from the right tackle, number 61, Riker Matthews.
Masoli has time. Now looks out for Banks. He's got it. And a first down.
The Ticats did a nice job that time as they go to their tight end formation, getting things locked down in terms of protection. You see on the backside, Craig Rowe loops inside. He'll get taken care of. This time, Jeremiah Masoli with plenty of time to set up and allow this route to develop. Nice job by Alex Green to pick up the looper. Jeffcoat coming back around.
Throwing down here, second down and 9. Masoli has Tolliver. Second and 5. And caught by Tasker. And Luke Tasker. Masoli with a deep drop, back pedals, now goes end zone, and it is caught. Brandon Banks with a sensational catch and the touchdown. And there is a flag in the end zone. The Hamilton Tiger Cats quiet this pro Bomber crowd. Bullet. Brandon Banks. Spectacular catch right at the goal line. Waiting the call likely against Winnipeg here.
Take a look at the tail end here. Brandon Banks leaping right at the goal line to haul that one down between two Winnipeg defenders.
What a catch by Brandon Banks.
Illegal contact on the receiver. Winnipeg, number 36. Penalty is declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
Inside Winnipeg territory. Alex Green picks up almost 5. Mo Leggett there. Key second down coming here at Investors Group Field in Winnipeg tonight. Rod Black, Dwayne Ford, Sarah Orleski are crew here. Week 9, the CFL key east-west collision. Second meeting of the season met in week 3. Hamilton won. Winnipeg leading this one. Masoli looks, gets hit. The ball still out and caught again by Brandon Banks. Close to 100. That might put him at 100. That will be 6 100 games, 100-yard games this season.
Well, what's most remarkable about this to me, it's a terrific catch to stay in bounds, but watch the hit that Jeremiah Masoli takes from Jackson Jeffcoat coming off the left side of your screen just as he throws the football. I mean, he is getting hit as he releases the football, yet nothing off the throw at all. Right on the money all the way out to the sideline.
Perfect spiral. Quads to the right. They'll keep it on the turf. Green now. Churns down to the 25-yard line. It's going to be second and about 3.
Just looking back at the big play. Masoli to Brandon Banks right before that. Good coverage by Kevin Fogg. He's running right with him. Throw could not have been more perfect from Jeremiah Masoli.
Speedy B, another century mark. What a difference it's made in his game since June Jones took over last year. Pulling it back is Masoli. First down and more. Finds an opening down near the 1-yard line. Jeremiah Masoli almost untouched for about 7 yards before Taylor Loeffler and Chris Randall converged.
And you could see this one coming a mile away as Alex Green has had some production carrying the ball on first down a couple times in a row. So now you start to see that defense. Everybody's pinching, zeroing in on Alex Green when they see Masoli with that action. Nobody's in contained because they're trying to get to the tackle between on the inside to Green. Jeremiah Masoli recognizes that, pulls it, and off he goes to set the Tiger Cats up on the doorstep here.
They just changed the spot. It was 1.5-yard line. It's now at the 2. First and goal. Masoli hands it to Green, and he will plow his way in. Touchdown, Hamilton. Jeremiah Masoli, 80 yards on the ground himself tonight. Right you are. Masoli almost had the touchdown earlier. Alex Green has 2 tonight. Little punch in. Hamilton's defense forced a 2 and out, which led to this touchdown drive.
Yeah, let that offense keep the momentum going. Big play here. Perfect strike from Masoli to Banks along the sidelines. Masoli follows that up with one of his several big runs in this football game, and Alex Green punches it in for the touchdown.